you can now earn free Bitcoin for every order placed on Grubhub. The food ordering and delivery marketplace is partnering with the Bitcoin Rewards Company to give customers $5 on their first order with Grubhub and $1 in Bitcoin on all subsequent orders using the Lolli browser extension. Joining us now to discuss is Alex Adelman, CEO of Lolli. Hello there, Alex. Good to see you as always. So you're finding more and more ways for people to earn Bitcoin, aren't you?
We are. Yeah, we're trying to get every merchant eventually on the platform. But yeah, we're trying to make it easier for the consumer to get Bitcoin, and we're trying to make it easier for merchants to get involved with Bitcoin without having to actually accept Bitcoin as a medium of exchange.
All right, I'm curious, what do people usually do with their rewards? Do they cash out or are they holding?
The vast majority of them are actually holding. So, we've seen Bitcoin be one of the best stores of value over the last 10 years, if not the best store of value of the last 10 years. And what a lot of people have learned to do is just hodl or hold or have diamond hands, as they say. So yeah, we want people to hold it. We want people to understand that Bitcoin is one of the most important inventions of our lifetimes, and it gives everybody in the world the same rules about their money, the same principles. And so yeah, we think that right now we're seeing at least the trends from our user base. People want to earn at all the merchants that they shop at, and then they want to hold for as long as possible.
And what's the age demographic do you see using Lolli?
About 18 to 30, 18 to 35, the broader range. So pretty young demographic as far as like a fintech type user goes, and a reward shopper as well.
And how many Bitcoin rewards have been earned so far based on, average per person and then on Lolli as a whole?
We just had $8 million in Bitcoin rewards rewarded to our users. So that's 400,000 users, over 1,000 merchants on the platform to date, and yeah, $8 million in Bitcoin rewarded.
What was interesting, when last time I spoke to you, you had a lot of stories of people paying off school or other big ticket items using the Bitcoin they've earned on your platform. I wonder if you've seen more stories like this.
Yeah, we've seen some people earn an unbelievable amount of the last 3 years. So Bitcoin has increased over 10x since we first launched. So people can, if they have earned a significant amount of Bitcoin, there's a lot you can do with it. So really, we don't know too much about what people are doing with the Bitcoin that they've earned. We just know if they've moved it off the platform. The vast majority have kept it on Lolli as a wallet, and we think that people are starting to understand the store of value use case that we believe in. But there's every once in a while some of our users will opt into sharing stories about what they did and how Lolli changed their life, how Bitcoin changed their life, more importantly.
Mm-hmm. And are you considering integrating other coins into, or you're Bitcoin all the way?
We're Bitcoin focused right now. I think that's the biggest demand, and when you really take a step back and look at what people understand and what is the simplest to get involved in, we think Bitcoin is just makes a lot of sense for our use case. Some of the other chains are having scaling issues, and we're not in a place to be able to deal with a lot of the scaling issues that I think other chains are experiencing. So right now, Bitcoin has been up since it launched, and it's really proven its value to society. We think other chains are really interesting, especially with the introduction of NFTs and other gaming, play to earn games, those sort of exciting things that we're seeing trending on other chains that are getting more consumers interested in things like Ethereum and Solana. But right now it's very early days, and the biggest thing that people are demanding as an alternative to cash is Bitcoin. So we're going to keep giving people what they want, and if people continue to request or increase in requests to other chains, we're open to it, and we'd love to consider the free market first approach.
And when you earn your Bitcoin on Lolli, how quickly can you redeem those rewards?
So it really depends on the merchant, but typically between 30 and 90 days is the sweet spot. Some earlier. It really depends on the return period. of that merchant, or in travel's case, as if you've completed your trip. So yeah, as soon as merchants pay us, we pay our users, sending Bitcoin to your Lolli wallet. But yeah, we try to keep it as simple and transparent as possible.
All right, Alex, appreciate your insights. Congratulations on the new partnership.